Hello everyone and welcome back to CK3 A Game of Thrones. We are playing as House Lannister. And in the last episode, we died. We were starting a lifetime as Tyrion, as Lord of the Westerlands, but he really only lasted an episode before he mysteriously died with a assassination that was, apparently conducted by a noble woman of sorts, which I have my suspicions. But anyways, we're now playing as Tyrion's only child, his daughter, Lady Malera. So we're in for a long regency and a lot of trouble with our vassals. So right away, let's get a new council assigned. We need a Castellan, and ideally one that won't hate me, although that's a very tough ask. Male dominated lowers everything by 10. And then the short reign also lowers the opinion by 20. Oof. And unpreferred heir. Yeah, we might need to lower crown authority even further. Although I assume we'll have a liberty war trying to force that. We'll go with Lord Gerald. Lord Gerald Serret. He was my father's Castellan as well. Hopefully he'll be a fine one. Let's assign a spy master now, actually, before I forget, because we do need the spy master to be trustworthy above all, and no one in our court likes us except Kevin. Which, I mean, doesn't surprise me. I think Kevin is everyone's preferred heir in the realm. I don't think they wanted Malera to rule, but he's not that great at intrigue, and he is our steward, so let's see if we can find anyone else. Cinda Lannister isn't terrible. 10 intrigue, and she doesn't have too bad an opinion of me, because it does look like everyone just hates my guts. Well, except my mother, I guess, although she doesn't love me too much, which is saying a lot. We'll go with Cinda. Only minus 19. Yeah, okay. We'll have to deal with that and hopefully win her over as well. Disrupt schemes, yes. So now we need a Chancellor. This is also going to be very important because he's going to have to win over the vassals. Lord Tybert Payne? Yeah, Payne. He's quite good at diplomacy. So we'll get you, and we'll get domestic affairs. I suppose we should just go with Andros Brax, but he really hates me. Although I guess not picking him won't make him like me anymore. Ugh. It's not great, the council, admittedly. You know, they don't like me too much. But we'll hopefully win them over, little by little. So firstly, let's try and sway Cinda, because although she isn't even like a lord, right? Maybe we should try to sway one of these guys. In that case, let's go for Tybert, because I do think... Can I not? Oh, there we go. How do I... I can't sway him. Oh, I need to be 12. That makes sense. That was silly of me. Okay, well, Tygot is still our admiral. Let's get unpaused. And, I guess let's see what happens. We might need to give one of those domains as well, because that won't help any of the disdain for Malera right now. What lordships do we have? Lowell. We still have Castamere. Apologies for that interruption, everyone. Okay, so we have Casterly Rock, Hadersley, Castamere, and Lowell. I'd say we probably want to grant Lowell to someone, because that is part of Castamere now. Yeah, okay. So that's still directly under us. They might push for the High Lordships, but it won't be too big a deal. And we want to give that actually to Kevin. In fact, maybe we just give Kevin all of Castamere. That would really win him over. and it would give us a big military ally, as well as someone to kind of fall back on if House Lannister does get taken over. Because then we can just play as Kevin. Not that I will necessarily do that, because I'm still unsure if the series will just end once Malera dies. That seems a bit early, but yeah, let's give Kevin Castamere. That will be a big source of our income, but it's not all of it. And it will really win Kevin over as well to our cause, and make him much more important as the steward. Oh, not Hadersley. We want to give you the Lordship of Castamere and the High Lordship of Castamere. Will this also grant him Lowell? Do we want to grant Lowell to someone else then? Huh. Let's give Tygot. No, but then he won't be my admiral anymore. Garyon? He's Lord of what? Tarek. That's right. We gave him a High Lordship. Oh, alright. We'll name Tygot the Lord of Lowell. So they'll all at least have some land. There you go. He didn't... Wow, he does not like me anymore because of the de jure duchy. That is quite cruel of you. Just granted you land. But okay. That means Kevin can now be Lord Kevin. And look at that. He has a very nice opinion of me because he just received a duchy as well as a county. And he'll have quite a bit of military power in just a bit. You can see how it's already impacted our monthly income a little bit. But why is he not? There he is. He can be my steward. And we need a new admiral now as well, since Tygot has been put under him. Strongbore, he isn't very good. But he's better than Fenton Banefort? Yeah, I guess we'll go with Tybalt Strongbore. He doesn't like me too much either, but that'll win him over a little more to our cause. Unpause, we are still dealing with this Ironborn war for some reason. And actually what I want to do now is just bring my men out of there, because we don't even have an alliance with the Greyjoys. And I'm not sure if we can have an alliance with the Greyjoys, since Cersei is now my aunt. I might have checked this last episode, but let's just make sure. It doesn't let me offer anything for alliance. We have no allies. Yeah, so, I mean, there's no benefit to me even helping the Greyjoys anymore, and we're just draining our coffers. So, we're actually going to bring these men back. Yeah. We're going to abandon the Ironborn Civil War, and we're going to let the rebels just kind of siege pike out. Because it's not even like the... It's not like the Greyjoys ever even sent any men to help us out. They just kept sieging Hammer Hills, you know, taking Fishbourne and the like, while we've just been here, well, not really doing anything, but, you know, waiting them out, preparing for a time to strike, and now Tyrion's dead. Wow. Well, that is not going to help us in the grand scheme of things. Certainly not in increasing any of our vassals' opinions of us, because we are very much in debt. There's a faction to install Lord Kevin. Okay, that is not the worst thing. That would mean the series would continue pretty easily. And he's got quite a lot of support. I mean, I maybe should have seen that coming, to be fair. But I don't see why they wouldn't support him when he didn't have land anyways. There was no faction for Kevin. The fact that he now has 600% just because he has Castamere, I guess is something I didn't really calculate for, but I imagine they will be pushing for this pretty soon. We need to get allies. My mother is widowed, she won't marry, and I'm 3, so that won't help me. Can we get any allies through my aunts? Sir Rain Waters, you're still alive. No, so it's just not enough for an alliance. So really we need to betroth ourselves to someone to get any sort of alliance. Because if we don't, the lords are going to rebel, and we are going to lose the Westerlands. And as much as I might have a better time playing with Kevin, because he will be much more supported, I do want to try and keep Malera in power since I'm playing as Malera. So let's see who we can actually betroth to. All the Tyrells are either too old or already married slash betrothed. Huh. Would this do anything, marrying Willis's nephew? No. And the problem is we still need to try to keep it matrilineal. Huh. How about little Odwell Aaron? There's no way he would do it matrilineally, though. Because he's the heir to the Vale. Yeah, he would do it in a normal marriage, in which case we could get the Aarons as allies, but we would lose House Lannister, which is really not ideal. Tallard. He won't do it, he's the heir. Renly doesn't have any kids. Can Duran not be my ally? I guess we could marry into Dorne, could we? You have 3 sons, and they shouldn't be in the line of succession. Okay, we can marry into Dorne. I mean, I assume it'll give me an alliance. Yeah, alliances with Duran. Okay, that would give us 20,000 men, so we are gonna do that. Is it... I mean, it's kind of inbreeding, I guess, since my mother was a bastard Martell. But this isn't even from her line, you know? It's Duran's. That's fine. And we desperately do need the allies, because they're gonna rebel any minute now. Excellent. Thank you very much. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. You'll be betrothed to my son, Darren. Okay. So Prince Darren of Dorne is now my betrothed. He is zealous and rowdy. He seems alright, especially in intrigue, which is quite good. Could give me a spy master I can trust. That's a little better than Cinda. Powerful vassals expect council positions. Well, I can't really do that. No, I can't. I can't pay for any claims right now. I can pardon my courtier, and then Leo Lefford and Fenton Banefort both expect. Oh yeah, and I'm not endorsed by the Septon. Oh boy, I'd love to start a scheme and sway him, but I can't. We can send him money, I suppose. 150... Oh, we just got a bunch of gold. I don't know where we got that from. That wouldn't do enough, though. Only 11 opinion of me. If we raised you to nobility, he would like that. So we can fund a noble house after the Septon, since he is lowborn. That would mean his bastard son will be... Not necessarily, I guess he won't even be a member of the house because he's a bastard, but you know. He'll have a last name. We'll do that, that's actually cheaper, and he will start endorsing me. Does cost a little bit of prestige, but we don't mind. That's because he's a fornicator. Miles Trubeck. Oh, but he's not my Septon anymore because now he's a noble. Oh. I didn't I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't know you had to be a lowborn to be a septon. Now he's just a random noble fornicator in my court, former septon. Although I guess he's still counted as the septon. He's not officially the guy we need to endorse us. We now need Septon Tybert to like us. He's very bad. Well, yeah, there you go. Lady Jenna has been pestering me for a long time now. She has everyone believing that she is a saint, but she mocks me relentlessly for every tiny mistake I make. And not only that, she broke my favorite toy boat. That spawn of hell. I cannot get her to stop no matter what I do. I'm gonna beat you senseless. I can try to kill her. 0% chance I do beat her to death. It doesn't look like it would go very well for me. I can just, I guess, take it. Let her become my bully. How much older is she? She is 10 years older than me, or 9 years older. She is a bully. She's picking on a toddler. Yeah, I guess we'll pay her off. The real Lannister response to this. She's quick. You know, I think Malera will think of a way to get out of this situation. She does not bog off, so she's now my bully. Well, she's feeble and wheezing. She'll probably die soon anyways. But yeah, we need to win Septon Tybert over. How much will a gift do to him? 13 opinion. Yeah, nowhere near enough. And now we know that raising them to nobility doesn't help me at all. So who died? Jacelyn died in my dungeons, and I suppose I inherited all his money. That's why I got that influx of cash. Regent swings scales of power against me. My regent... what does that mean? Oh, towards her. Oh, okay, so it's a mechanic to actually see if my regent will stay in an entrenched regency. She'll keep the power, and my mother is self-interested. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, scales of power. She can try to embezzle gold from their liege. Can offer to increase the liege's crown authority. Try to give county modifiers to fellow vassals. The regency needs the regent's consent to be dismissed once it starts at scales of power level 2. For months, Atheon and Lord Reginald Septon has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Lord Reginald dares to act as if all amounts to a legitimate claim to the lordship of Heathersfield. Lies and more lies. So he's fabricated a claim on the High Lordship of Casterly Rock. Pays token prestige. Try to instantly forge claims. Can attempt to revoke titles. So she will start getting quite a bit of power once she reaches scales of power level 2. But we can't even end the entrenched regency because we are a child. So once it gets to level 2, we're kind of going to be stuck in the regency. Regency successor right now is Cersei, who is very much self-interested. Doesn't surprise me. Kevin is actually selfless. So he's probably the person we'd want to be in charge. Everyone else is self-interested. Lord Tybalt. And you, Lord Andros. Ah, and here it is. We've been expecting this for a while. To my liege, the right to rule the Westerlands belongs to Lord Kevin of Castamere by divine right, and we have gathered the support required to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or we will make you do so by force. Well, well, he still calls me his liege, though. How much support do you have now that I've ended it? Oh, I was going to say now that I stopped being in debt, but it didn't seem to do anything for me. They have 800% military power. We're not going to back down, though. I don't think Nymeria would ever willingly surrender power to Kevin. I will not be threatened. You know, not that Malera really cares. She's only 4. To my liege, your low character is the subject of Greek plays. You're a pretender and a tyrant. It is time to restore the rightful monarch to the throne. And we are now at war. Okay. It is a grand majority of the Westerlands that has risen up against me. We have 7,000 men with us. And they have 40,000. Wow, I did not think they would have that many. We should be able to call in Duran, though. Can we not? I can. Yes, please help me. And that will give me some sort of a chance, I suppose. You know, maybe that'll help me. It seems like everyone on my council stayed loyal. That can't be right. Andros Brax sent me the message. There you go. Just unpause that, and you can see where they're raising some of their troops already. We need a new council. A new council of loyal lords, and Kevin is even on my side. That says a lot about him. Tybalt of Heathersfield, you stayed loyal. You'll be the new chancellor. Marshal Stefan Swift. How Swift stayed loyal as well. They are linked to Kevin, so they could have very easily supported the rebels here. And we need a new admiral, so 3 members of our council betrayed us. None of these are nobles anyway, so we'll name Valar the admiral since he's the best suited man for it. Okay, now we have 7,000 men. Thankfully, we do have quite a bit of men-at-arms and knights. So, I kind of just want to raise them near Casterly Rock to see how many men they actually get up here. Whether it's a collection of all of their troops or just the High Lord of Terek, which I think it might be. I think that's just Garion's men. So if we can just go crush the men of Fair Isle and Case and Terek while they are stuck in this corner, we can take out some of their men. So that's what we're going to do. Create a new rally point, and can we see the supply? No. But let's make it right here. Province of Waynwood, 18,000 supply, that's perfect. And we'll just cut across. Hopefully we'll raise these men fast enough. 6,600. 6,800. Greetings, Lady Malera. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Dorne. Excellent. Very, very important. We needed those 20,000 men, because otherwise we really don't stand a chance. And yeah, we need to cut off Garion. I don't think we are going to get a chance to cut him off now. The men of Fair Isle are still here, so maybe we just move down there. Try to crush them while we can. And then make our way... Ooh, yeah, in fact we have already some troops there. We need to give command of this... Gerald Sterling. He doesn't... Because Holy Warrior isn't super beneficial right now, because they're the same faith as me. So, yeah, we'll go with Forley Prester. Aggressive attacker will help me out. It will at least ensure they don't get as many of their troops to live if they lose the battle. And we are going to start a battle here. They're going to run into Fair Isle. We'll give them better ground, but we do need to pursue them and try to crush them if we can. A spy was discovered. Alysanne was searching for secrets in the darkest corners of my court. Can we imprison her? That's tyrannical? She's a spy. That seems insane to me. I have to keep her in my court now? Well, they're running, and we're not fast enough to catch them. Okay. Alysanne willingly exposed to his spying on you, begging you for mercy. It was Lord Ronnet. Lord Ronnet of Brushmill. Really, I don't even know who that is. House Miller. I should have known. He's a callous knave, after all. How do you want to proceed with the traitor? He's not even in the Westerlands. He's just a random crownlander. Okay. Alysanne must be banished. We can't have her in our court. We certainly don't really want to keep her in her cell right now, because she won't pay her way out. We don't want to spy anywhere near us. And that's an act of tyranny, so we're not going to kill her. Yeah, goodbye. Are we not going to be able to engage them? Maybe? And we have Battle of Farshield. Valar has died, presumably in this battle. We are winning, but, you know, not very easily. Forley Prester was captured. That is not great. That is not great at all. The Lord of Case caught him. Even though we're winning this battle, they've caught a lot of our lords. Did we capture the Lord of Case? Okay, so we should be able to get Forley Prester back. Gained a level of fame, and we won the first battle of this rebellion, which is incredibly important. We did lose some of our men, but they seem to be gathering all of the rebel forces near Casterly Rock now. They won't be able to put too many men on Casterly Rock because of the supply limit, and a siege will take them ages. This 16,000 is what I'm a little more worried about, because they're probably not going to allow us to move around too much in the Westerlands. Who leads the rebellion? The Braxes. So we need to go to Horn Vale. It is thankfully quite out of the way, and we'll probably lay siege to it, and hopefully we might capture someone of Andros Brax's family. You know, someone we can use as leverage. I thought we captured the Lord of Case. Who captured him then? If not us. Battle of Farshield. We lost 800 men. They lost 2,000. Not as great a victory as it seemed. Maybe. No, we did capture the Lord of Case. But he still got Forley Prester. Well, that doesn't, you know, help me out too much. Can we make a hostage exchange? Because I really don't care about the Lord of Case. Can I really not? I can only ransom him? If I give you a hook, you'll release him anyways, though. Because he'll probably just use that hook to get out of prison. This seems silly that I can't ask for an exchange. Negotiate release. Can I? Can I force you to be on my side? Can I do anything? Execute ransom. Check for potential spies. Okay. Well, none of this is really what I want to do. So I suppose I'll just keep him in the dungeons for now, and we'll give command to Sterling Serret. He's not a bad commander anyways. His marshal's actually higher than Forley Prester's. And we do just need someone to lead a siege. So let's make way to Castamere now. We should be safe going through the northern part of the Westerlands, far enough away from this big stack of the rebels. And we will hopefully recover some men once we're in friendly territory. Are you recouping anything? Well supply, plus 20 a month. Well, yes, but it doesn't seem like they're recovering any men. So let's just make way for Hornvale with this 6,000 we have. It is an easier fort, and we do still have quite a bit of trebuchets. So it shouldn't take us super long. Oh boy. That does not help us out at all. So Sterling Serret wants us to recognize the rights of my vassals, to institute limited crown authority. How much power is that? Because I was willing to lower my authority, but is that this one? Autonomous vassals. Limited crown authority. It's one step down. That's not too bad, and it would force us from going into another huge civil war, which I don't think we can deal with two of these. To be honest, they have 400%. They'll probably have another 10k. Yeah, the Swifts, Runbridge, Longmont, and Heathersfield. So a couple of our councillors as well, the new chancellor, the new marshal, and the castellan, all want to rebel. We also need an admiral, that's right, Vallard died. Ill in pain. Does he still have his tongue? I think he does. No, he doesn't. Well, he'll make a fine admiral. I have no choice, I suppose. We're going to accept this, lower a little bit our dread, lose a little bit of prestige, and, you know, we get a little bit less power as well. But I do think we had to do that, and hopefully our lords like us a little better, though it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah. Unraised soldiers 5. Is it 5 knights? Yeah, it is 5 knights. Okay, we need to get those knights over here. Can we raise you here without you being attacked? I mean, it will only be 5 of you. You should be fast enough. Move these 5 knights to Hornvale. Right here. There you go. Siege of Casterly Rock. Still another 4 years they're going to have to wait. They have 10,000 men up there, and these 28,000 already took Golden Gate, which is no surprise, really. Here come the Dornish, though. Are they planning to engage them? Or are they coming to help us in our siege? Okay, it seems like they're going to help us, which is good. Very good. Because we'll take about a year to siege down Hornvale. With the Dornish, it might be even sooner. We need to try to take as much of their land as possible. And no, it seems like they're just going to siege some of the rebels' lands. They're sieging Rattle right now. The fort in Rattle, Farron's Keep. 4 months to take it. And these men are just waiting outside in the city. They're not sieging anything. Okay, hopefully they'll take some land, and you can see they're already losing quite a bit to attrition. I don't know if they'll have the supplies for a 5-year siege, but we'll see. We will see. 8 more months left. So my commander right now is Stefan Swift. It's not even Gerald Sterling. Let's give it to him. We won't get too much loot, and we'll probably be underbalanced, I guess, in a couple of months. If you try to obtain my gold, this was an abuse of power. Oh, Nymeria. She keeps trying to make more problems. And we really can't have her do this. We can't even send her anywhere. Ugh. That will be a problem if we do win any of these wars. Having to deal with my mother and her stopping from stealing all our power. Farron's Keep is about to fall. And that'll be the first bit of land we've taken from them. We'll see if that has any bit of an impact. Because I think we are just being affected by a passive modifier. Oh, because Casterly Rock is partially occupied, actually. Okay, never mind. Thought we needed to take some of their land, but that's not the case. Although we have taken Farron's Keep. And it's gone back up to 5%. Ooh! The 6th Blackfire Rebellion. Grave news for Westeros. King Aegon, a long-forgotten scion of the treacherous House Blackfire, has landed in the lordship of Midlore, with him at the head of a host of 10,000 men under the command of Harry. Just as the wounds of the realm were thought to be healing, the Seven Kingdoms are once again at war. Harry Strickland has shown up with the Golden Company, and they have another Aegon, crowning himself Aegon Blackfire. He seems like a good enough warrior, handsome, quick, reckless, skilled tactician, ambitious, brave, and just. your quintessential Blackfire, really. And he's got some allies already. Lord of Highheart, Lord of Flatwater, Lord of Ironwood, Lord of Standfast, Lord of Windworth. Some of the lords have not forgotten their allegiance to the Black Dragon. He's Maelys the Monstrous' son. Interesting. Perhaps this could be advantageous. I mean, I don't see how. We are fighting our own civil war, and I don't see how the whole realm being plunged into war is going to help us. I will play King Aerys. No, I'm not going to play as him, but perhaps this could be advantageous, I suppose. And look at that. With this news, we're going to leave it here. A realm at war. The Blackfires have invaded, and there's 2 Aegons. Which dragon will we support? I mean, we still need to figure out how to take back control of the Westerlands. But once we get that settled, we'll have to worry about what's going on in the rest of the Iron Throne. Either way, we'll handle this all in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy this, please do leave a like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.